Most people think power is loud. They think it announces itself. They think it needs to be seen. But real power behaves differently. It stays calm. It stays still. And because of that, it becomes difficult to control. Calm people create discomfort, not because they are aggressive, but because they don't react the way others expect. When someone raises their voice, you know how to respond. When someone argues, you know the rules. But when someone stays calm, the rules disappear. The human brain relies on feedback, tone, emotion, reaction. These signals tell us where we stand. Calm removes those signals, and without them, the mind starts guessing. This is where control begins to slip. Most social systems are built on emotional exchange: approval, disapproval, fear, validation. Calm people interrupt that exchange. They don't rush to explain themselves. They don't fill silence with reassurance. They don't try to manage how they're perceived. And that creates pressure. Because when you can't read someone, you can't easily influence them. Psychologically, this triggers unease. The brain asks questions it doesn't like. Am I being judged? Did I lose control of the interaction? Do they see something I don't? Calm becomes a mirror, and many people don't like what they see. This is why calm individuals are often labeled as distant, cold, unemotional. Not because it's true, but because it's easier than admitting discomfort. Emotionally reactive people depend on response. They test boundaries through intensity, volume, urgency, drama. Calm does not cooperate with this. It doesn't escalate. It doesn't reward emotional pressure. It doesn't move faster just because someone else is rushing. And this quietly shifts power. Because whoever controls the pace often controls the outcome. Calm people move slowly, deliberately. They choose when to speak, when to act, when to disengage. This forces others to adapt, and adaptation is submission, even in subtle forms. In negotiations, calm individuals win more often, not because they dominate, but because they don't leak information. Emotion leaks intent. Tone reveals insecurity. Over-explaining signals doubt. Calm conceals all of it. And what cannot be read cannot be easily controlled. This is why silence paired with calm is so powerful. Silence alone can be empty, but calm silence is weighted. It suggests self-trust. It suggests internal stability. It suggests independence from approval, and that threatens systems built on influence. Many people unconsciously rely on emotional leverage. They expect reactions. They expect reassurance. They expect engagement. When calm denies them that, they feel ignored. Not socially, psychologically. And being psychologically ignored feels like losing relevance. That's why calm people are often pressured to react, provoked, misunderstood, pushed into emotional corners. It's an attempt to regain control. But calm isn't passive. It's selective. Calm chooses what deserves energy and what does not. This creates another layer of authority, because attention is currency, and calm people spend it carefully. They don't rush to prove themselves. They don't chase validation. They don't explain what doesn't need explanation. They allow others to reveal themselves first. In social dynamics, whoever reveals more holds less power. Calm people understand this instinctively. They listen more than they speak. They observe patterns. They wait. And waiting unnerves people who need immediacy. Because immediacy creates illusionary control. If I can make you react now, I feel powerful. Calm refuses that illusion. This is why calm people are hard to manipulate. Guilt doesn't land easily. Urgency doesn't rush them. Fear doesn't hijack their decisions. They pause. And in that pause, they regain control. Calm doesn't mean emotionless. It means regulated. It means emotion exists but does not drive behavior. That distinction is rare, and rarity attracts attention. But it also attracts resistance. Because calm exposes emotional dependency in others. It highlights who needs reactions to feel secure, who needs noise to feel relevant, who needs control to feel safe. Calm people don't attack these needs. They simply don't participate. And that absence speaks loudly. In leadership, calm creates trust. In conflict, calm creates leverage. In relationships, calm creates boundaries. Not aggressive ones, clear ones. Boundaries that don't argue, don't justify, don't explain. They just exist. And that existence changes the dynamic. This is why calm people are often respected even when they say very little. Presence replaces performance. Stability replaces persuasion. And over time, others adjust. They slow down. They listen. They think. Because calm forces reflection. And reflection is uncomfortable for people avoiding themselves. So if you've ever been told you're too quiet, too calm, too detached, understand this. Your calm is not absence, it's weight. And not everyone knows how to carry it.